This is basically everything I do in my day-to-day life to run a short-form content agency. First of all, before we get into the video, we've recently started investing into ads for the first time ever. We've never done it before. We basically bought a course for 500 USD. Yeah, 500 USD. And they've basically shown us how to run Facebook ads, and it's all set up and started running today. Until this point, we've acquired all of our clients through cold email outreach and Instagram cold DMs because this is free and you can do it yourself. So it requires basically no investment. I would recommend everyone at the start of their business start with this because it's free and only requires your time. But once you get some money and you can invest, people do recommend you start ads, and that's why we tried it. And we'll see. I won't mention which course it was because we don't know what the results will look like. But if we get good results, I'll be sure to mention the course we bought in the future so you guys can try it as well. One key difference between cold email outreach and Instagram cold DMs and ads is that the platforms like you way more if you invest into ads because you're spending with them. So it's in theory, it should be a lot easier since you're giving them money. They're incentivized to give you results. Whereas if you do Instagram cold DMs, you're basically a spammer and they want to get rid of you, and you need to basically hide from their algorithms and mask what you're actually doing. And it can be it can be a pain in the ass. And yeah, they don't really like you and they want to get rid of you. So in theory, the results should be pretty good with the ads, but we'll see. The goal we have is 20K in the next 2 months. With the ads, if everything runs smoothly, I think we should be able to achieve this. Now let's get into the video. We start the day at around 10 a.m. We wake up really late, and I like to start the day with a walk. We have a forest near our apartment, and I really like to walk there as soon as I wake up. Well, I wake up, get dressed, and then drink some water and go for a walk. I like to do that almost every day because it's good for the brain. It pumps blood through your system and it wakes you up and makes you sharper. I don't eat breakfast, and after 1 hour of being awake, I started abusing pre-workout. I really like caffeine. I take around 300 milligrams of caffeine per day. So after 1 hour, I take the first dose is 200 milligrams, and then after like I don't know 3 to 4 hours of being awake, another dose of 100 milligrams. I really like pre-workouts for this, and I actually use pre-workouts to work and not to actually work out. I don't really need any pre-workout to go to the gym or to martial arts, but I do find it very helpful when doing work because it gives you the motivation, and I don't know, I just feel sharper on caffeine. And I would really recommend everyone start the day with a walk, especially if you do any mentally intensive work, because it clears your brain, it clears the brain fog, and it just makes you way sharper. And then from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., usually that's when I do the most mentally demanding and important work. This is doing outreach, filming ads, filming YouTube videos, having Zoom calls with our editors, talking with the team. I try to pack the most important work in this section because this is when I just consumed the caffeine and I just got back from the walk and I feel really sharp and it's the easiest to work right here. Also, I still haven't eaten. I eat at around the first meal I eat at around 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. around there. I don't eat for the full hour. It's just, I eat between those 2 hours. I don't like carbs. Carbs make me slow. And I've also heard a lot of other online entrepreneurs, they also don't like carbs. And I've seen it for myself as well, that carbs do make you slow. So I try to avoid carbs in the first meal. Ideally, I would like a ribeye steak. And if I don't have that, then just any other meat with minimum carbs. But yeah, ribeye steak would be ideal. It has a lot of calories, a lot of protein, a lot of fat, and high in vitamins and zero carbs. And this allows you to eat and actually be full, but not feel like you're full on carbs when or like after you eat, you're slow and you want to go to sleep. Here you feel full, but you basically have zero brain fog and you're still ready to go. And then after that, I just do more work. And in this sector, I do work that's a little bit less important because I have eaten something. even though ideally it would be zero carbs, but still I don't have as much energy as right after I just woke up. But I still do like some website adjustments, maybe film some more YouTube videos or ads and just fixing random stuff, going over some strategies, stuff like that. Just important work that's not the most important, but still needs to be done regardless, is done between 3 p.m. and 6 p.m. And after that, I do some exercise. So I either go to my MMA practice or to gym. This usually lasts an hour and a half. This is great for productivity, mood, health, confidence, appearance. It's you really want to do some form of exercise, even if you are an entrepreneur and only want to make money. It will literally help you make money. So if you're starting out, I would recommend you start out with a business and at least go to the gym 1 hour per day. It will make you more productive, you'll be more sharp, and you'll get a lot of confidence and you'll look better and you'll feel better. Some people do say that it's a waste of time that you're wasting 1 hour per day. I don't think that's the case because you just gain back the mental clarity and the sharpness and it more than makes up for it. And usually I do either MMA or gym at this time, or and sometimes I even do gym again at 10. So in some days I do both MMA and gym. And then after that, I get home at around 8 p.m. and then I eat another meal and do some more work. This is some more light work, and usually it's more about planning and strategizing, talking with the team, coming up with new ideas, and then sometimes I even go gym at 10 p.m. And then I usually go to sleep at around 1 a.m. That's pretty much it. Yeah, and we're currently at 4 or 5 figures per month. So that's pretty much all I do to run my short form content agency. And if you don't know where to start, if you would like to start a business and have no idea what to work on, like I said many times, I recommend the real world. That's where I learned almost all of my skills that I use to this day to run my agency. So there'll be a link in the description if you want to join that. But that's it. Get to work.